Today is Friday and we decided to attend the Ideal Home Show. We managed to get cheaper 2-for-1 tickets by booking online beforehand, and we arrived at Olympia. So on entry, we immediately somehow stumbled upon the outdoor garden section, and this is whereby I'm noticing now, obviously summer's coming up, and it's really a great focus on entertaining and having a good time in one's garden. So there were things like outdoor kitchens, pagodas, garden furniture, and real interesting ways of how you can make your garden space a real lounge and fun, entertaining area. From, as you can see here, like these fire pits, and then a huge pagoda with lots of wisteria hanging, really beautiful ways of decorating and how you can make your garden fun, as well as outdoor saunas and more living spaces that you can bring to your garden. Once again, turning the outside more interesting. Look at this huge sauna, absolutely amazing, a wet room and a dry room. And then this, I didn't actually know what this was, but I thought it was like a playhouse. But then when you go inside, it has this barbecue thing in the middle. I didn't actually find out what it was when I saw the price at 15k, but it had a bar as well, and obviously this huge chimney that takes out all the smoke. And I happened to stumble across this outdoor vacuum, which would be great for like picking up all the rubbish outside. And then obviously you got your jacuzzis, and this is a massive one. It was huge and the water was nice and warm. A 10-person jacuzzi, my mum approved. We kept making progress through the exhibition and discovered this Ideal show home, which basically had different features that you could start to include into your house. We found here, like, this was a lift that they can build inside, and I think the guy said it was about 30,000, could be wrong. And then here my mum is writing a special message to a charity for people that are looking to be rehoused and have faced domestic violence, which is quite nice. Outside they had this fake outside. They had a dog's area, so if you've got a dog, these sort of ideas that you could have for your pets at home, including a dog bath and various entertaining things for your dog. And look at these cute biscuits, which almost look human edible. They probably are. And then this, I saw a chicken run. I saw on TikTok the other day someone having a huge chicken run, and this, they've managed to create something that's quite unique, so your hens are safe from the foxes, and you can easily get your eggs out in the morning. So this led on quite nicely to the outside build your own quick home, I guess it's called. So these are like temporary builds, but a permanent, a bit like a caravan, but a plush caravan that's permanently on your own land, which is supposedly cheaper than building your external house from scratch. But they were like 100,000 and 200,000 respectively for the two different sizes. So then we saw some great furniture, and then again another outdoor feature. Imagine this, it's like a bar area with lounge space and just, again, entertaining spaces. They were beautiful. I think it was like 22k for this sort of size, down from 30k. And then and there was another one, a bigger one, which I think was about 35k. And again, beautiful outdoor entertaining huts that you can put into your garden. This is the big one right here. Look at that. You could have nice dinner and lunch outside in your garden in your nice teepee-shaped hut. Or with windows and things. But it was a massive exhibition, and yeah, I didn't film everything, but I just picked up on the stuff that I found to be quite interesting. Upstairs was pretty much where all the individual sellers were. Like, it was like TikTok on crack. It's like the originators of TikTok. These guys were up there with their little speakers doing demonstrations at 1,000 words per minute, and there was just hundreds of sellers selling random things that I would say is quite popular on TikTok. We got a bit tired. It was lunchtime. There was a lot of food vendors upstairs, which was quite good. But obviously the food, as we know, everywhere is quite expensive. So we happened to get a Tesco meal deal before we came in. But was looking for somewhere to sit down, and I was miffed. There was no casual seating, or there was some, but not enough for the amount of people that were out and about looking for food or places to sit. I will say there was a huge variety of different places that you can order food: Asian, Turkish, Greek, Lebanese, like literally all the potential options, as this is a city and melting pot of all different cuisines. So yeah, you can get whatever you desired there. And then I guess continuing on from the TikTok sellers, it goes on to the real marketplace, whereby they were just like, the individual sellers. It was downright down and dirty, I would say. It was intense in the final section of the place, and that's where you would get your free goodie bag. It was a massive exhibition. I didn't see anything that was like amazing, and I just wonder if it's because we've all been desensitized to loads of things nowadays because we all see it online. But it was interesting. I really did like the outdoor living areas. It is an interesting day trip. And when we was leaving at the bus stop, was speaking to two ladies that happened to buy a VIP ticket. And they said, oh, yeah, you get unlimited free tea and coffee. But the tea and coffee was disgusting that she didn't even have another one. She was just like, it's fine, keep your tea and your coffee. And it was £50 a ticket. And she said it definitely wasn't worth it. They got a different goodie bag, but she said absolutely just nothing interesting inside. So would I go again? Yes, just for the sake of going. I feel like you just have to manage your expectations. If you are online a lot, then you won't be that excited, I would say. But if you're not online, you don't get to experience things, then, the other things that are being sold, then, yeah, it's probably a good opportunity to go out and see some new ideas. So overall, it was a nice day. Obviously, I got to spend the day with my mum. And, we got our 10,000 steps in to get around. And this is the outside. Thanks for watching.